right. Motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. New logo, new things. Don't forget to come and check us out at motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. Go to our featured products. Yes, check out our $20 one click called A Valentine to My Body. Make sure you get yourself a copy of that book. And of course, to continue to support us, go to shop.spreadshirt.com/MSM gear. New things, new logo, new things to come through and support. Motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. I am Kai Storm. This is season 3. Be in the building, G.
We were going into a new year, the year done. A couple days from now, you're going to hear we start the year done again. So, who no can stay there waste full time to worry about people and a plan. Me no depend that with una money me I deal with. Step on a different level, me in a different
Damn. No waste energy.
Rest. Double fisted fingers round them like the other snatching green. Maybe in your hood, purchase property, run an Airbnb, put some runs up on a passive stream. I'ma take my children on an all-pay luxury. Now my
all praise be the king, that be me, then he when I walk up on the scene, drop a rose, kiss the ring. I be dripping on my clothes, I got money in my jeans. I got bitches lining up, I got niggas taking knees. If I go to smoke a blunt, I'm smoking it by the tree. If I go to eat lunch, then my niggas gotta eat. Ain't no bitches in the front, that's reserved for the queen. I ain't even got a cup, cause she know what it be. Ain't got no time for gabbing, that you talking king speech. You can get it for the half, I cop the whole thing. Once I add up all the math, I go buy me gold things. I rock my own fab, that go with my 90s. I only deal with cash, no ass, no EBT, girl. There's no guarantees, but the haters and taxes. So we can't match unless you tryna stack some. We can hit a lick, invest, or go and flip some. It's the Royals.
gifted, fam, the royalty, don't get it twisted. I bring life supreme queen up on any scene. Self-made, investing in knowledge of self-love. True peace, know my purpose by any means. Your demons can't even elevate to reach me. I'm inclined, I'm highly favored, blessed. Ascending from the bottom to top shelf, man, you know the rest. Double-fisted fingers round them like the other snatching green. Maybe in your hood, purchase property, run an Airbnb, put some rounds up on a passive stream. I'ma take my children on an all-pay luxury. Now, my son, the true star, let my legacy rate free. We pay us all reparations for the royal fees. If you want smoke, go and get some trees. Light and put it in the air like a prayer to the Almighty. This that royal smoke.
Living luxury, feel like royalty. Like nigga, why you great? It's in my DNA. Why all your niggas hate? I feel it every day. Why all your niggas fake? You feel like Minute Maid. And I ain't running for no love. I tell them drugs I'm not afraid. I got a fucked up trouble past, so I don't like running next. I was ducking LAPD, had me jumping no fence. I was hanging with them heathens. I was labeled as a mess. With that stop, murder on my mouth. Need to go and walk. I've been up all night. Need to take a break. The way I'm feeling fine. He said I need to stop, but I take so no, he not no friend of mine. Shaq got kicked for other vibes. Shit, you don't know how I do it. Niggas ain't money moving. Shit, niggas ain't jumping. Shit, 45 cuts, you stupid. Shoot, she call me cute. Shoot, I'm killing, she said she knew it. I'm more than a killer, I'm smart and through it. Yeah. Ayy. What?
Right. Good, honey. Oh shit, let me turn.
Hey, there's my queen.
Hey, honey, motherhood, sex, marijuana in the motherfucking building, and we got on our shirt. Shit, I had on the shirt yesterday. I didn't really want to repeat it, so I said shit. But as long as one of us is rocking it, let's do it. Yes.
Here, Baba.
In the building.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How you doing, Ma?
I'm doing well, shit. I'm sitting here, I'm getting ready for our show as usual, you know what I'm saying? Running a little, I may run like maybe 1 or 2 minutes late, but shit. We allowed. How are you? Shit, let's get it. How are you?
Oh, I feel wonderful. Very, very blessed. Happy to be here doing what we love. Let me turn you up a little bit. Yeah. I'm over here smoking on this good right here. What we smoking on today? Let's see.
Yes. Yes, we both getting that good in, because it's always a great time with us together. Yes. Now, our guest, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she remembered or whatever, but I damn sure did hit her up like, what's going on, lady? We are online and we are waiting for you.
Definitely. For those that are tuning in, we are talking to Diana of Sensi Mag today. Yes. I'm so excited about this. Sensi Mag is a publication of cannabis users and fans, right? And of the culture. And I love that they are mostly catered towards women. And so a bunch of great articles in there, awesome magazine, looking through it, very looking forward to seeing what Diana has to say about it and her goals with the magazine. I know that we definitely want to be up in it. And that's what he said.
What it takes to be up in it. Stop playing.
You know what I mean? I like that green though. I love that green. You doing it?
Oh shit! I'll be trying. I'll be trying to cut. You know what I'm saying? In these Corona streets, and they don't give us, especially in New York Corona streets, they don't give us too much time. Things to get dressed up for. So this is one of my treats. So I try to do my best to get dressed up for this, especially since right now we experiencing some kind of 16, 12, 11, some fuck shit numbers that are allergic to my skin. These numbers are allergic. I'm allergic to these numbers. So yes, being in the house looking cute and doing our show is exactly what is one of my fucking favorite things to do. And I see that you got your shirt on, and I see that you actually got a fucking apron and shit. And I was thinking about getting an apron.
Sure did.
I was like, shit.
These aprons are sexier than a motherfucker. Get yourself an apron. Don't get any lingerie. Just get yourself an apron from Motherhood Sex Marijuana, because you got some fine queens on there, right? And then what you want to do is don't wear nothing underneath, but go and wash you some dishes in front of whoever you're dating at the moment. And don't tell me that you're not going to get some dick or pussy after that. Hey. Don't do it, because it's going to happen.
Hey. That is a good idea. As long as the children aren't within the kitchen area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure those motherfuckers are off doing something productive, like, whether they're in school, yard work, something. Wear your little thing if you have children, and don't tell me that motherfucker's gonna start eating your pussy under that. It's sexy. Don't wear anything under that.
Don't wear nothing under that.
It's the sex tip for the day.
Yes.
Wash your dishes. It's in a cute Motherhood Sex Marijuana apron that goes towards your favorite 420 podcast.
Exactly. Because see, that's what people might not understand. They think they might be thinking that, they support our podcast and we gonna be doing it with the money and smoking it up. No, that's not true. We actually have been planning and have been working on doing all kinds of donations and charitable work, as well as helping this podcast grow, because hey, it takes money in order to be you know, the fucking big YouTubers that got, you know, millions of subscribers and sponsors and shit like that. That shit take money, bitch. And yes, we'll be putting the money towards all that high shit. And this is
man,
we were sitting
we
here
are
trying
a
to
dynamic force. We're a powerful team. Miss Kai Storm and Ruby Doll are gonna do us no matter what, with the help of our God. You feel me? Because we are highly favored and blessed, and thank you. I really see that. I see how he's had a hand in yours, even for the little peak that I see up in your life. I see how, dang, God is good in my life. Hell yeah, God is good. So whatever we touch on, Queen, because we are deserving of all of this abundance and prosperity, it's gonna come.
Indeed.
And there's some things that money just can't buy. Money, things like your personality, your drive, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, where it's like, damn, I want to hear what this queen got to say. Whatever the fuck they're talking about, I want to know what's up with it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because
ladies and gentlemen, we love what we do. We love who we are, and we just want to be here for all of us. We want to create a platform where we know that our opinions matter. Somebody's listening to us. We don't feel criminalized for enjoying our bomb ass ganja, and we some freaks.
Exactly.
You can be a vanilla freak if you want, but we all freaks, okay?
We freaks with responsibilities. And we handle our responsibilities. Yes,
definitely.
and this podcast is a free space to discuss good, bad, and indifferent. You know what I mean? Because we as adults, we go through all kind of shit. We're going through shit, and you know what I mean? And everything that's on the table on your side is on the table on our side. You know what I mean?
Word up.
We all find a way to make it. You know what I mean? Like one of the things that I've been seeing recently is how they talking about how sativa is now the new killer or the new blocker of C19. Now, you know, for some of us smokers, you know, we already had knowledge of that. Other smokers are you know what I mean, are probably you know, they probably caught COVID anyway. And either way, however you feel about this new piece of news, it definitely doesn't, at least for me, it don't shift anything as how I move or how I treat this whole situation, because the whole situation to me is still an experiment that they're running on the world, as far as I'm concerned. And however you handle it is however you handle it. But that is the new news now. Now, how you feel about that new shit?
Well, it's interesting because we all have our theories, right? Of things. I believe in cannabis and its holistic properties. It helps with so many things, such as, you name it. I'm going to go down the list that we all know: ADHD, PTSD, depression, anxiety, back pains, any kind of pain, a form of relax for cancer patients or patients, period, that lose their appetite, a way to stimulate your appetite, a way to forget your troubles after a long day, whatever it is. And it's like, I feel like fear of the hysteria and all the panic that has come with this global tragedy, be it made in a lab somewhere or not, everybody's been affected by it and shit. And it's just like, the last thing we need to do is add to our troubles, add to our stress load. So like the words of my man Cat Williams, we got this situation in it called fuck it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't control the world, and I can't get rid of this pandemic, and I can't go and make arrests, and I can't get rid of people, and I can't do things like that. But what I can do is I can enjoy my motherfucking life. I can be grateful for what I got. I can be content, and I can be counting my blessings in my home, because some motherfuckers don't even have that. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? So
Word.
I don't know the science behind all of that. It doesn't surprise me at all because in our bodies, ladies and gents, if you didn't know this, we have cannabinoid receptors, which means that if you are taking like ingesting CBD, which has amazing properties, health properties, do some research. I'm not lying to you. And these cannabinoid receptors in our body are clinging onto this amazing God-given blessing that helps to alleviate pain and stress and all of that other stuff. Yeah, just like we had posted on our Instagram, the FDA is not going to approve CBD. Yeah. And obviously not THC for other reasons, but they're not going to specifically do CBD. And we talk about that because CBD doesn't give you the psychoactive, right, effects of the THC, which is why me and Kai love to smoke. We love that THC, right? But we're talking about let's isolate the CBD aspect of it and the wonderful, amazing. It helps people to sleep. It helps people to calm their nerves, to help with people that have very issues with their nervous systems. It does wonders for that. But because they're making so much money on this, whatever the fuck, I'm not even going to repeat the word, but they're making money off of this product that's supposed to target rheumatoid arthritis because they can make more money off of it. And that's disgusting. So
but that's a society that we now live in, that everything is circled around dollars. It's all about the Benjamins. You know what I mean? Whether it's keeping people healthy or killing people off, it's all about the Benjamins. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you got to be the one to see through it. You got to be the one to do your research and be part of a productive, environment within yourself. And a lot of the times that includes ignoring the messages that are being given to you. Yes, we talking about weed, blocking COVID and whatnot, but at the same time we also got to say to ourselves that it's all about how you handle it individually, because whatever works for you might not work for everybody else. You know what I mean? So while you figuring out what works for you, and you figuring out how to maneuver in this new society, and also, keep healthy as far as mind, body, soul, it's all about how you want to handle it. You know what I mean? And that's just, and whatever approach you take for it, it's not just for just this new society. It could be just financial, which is why I want to bring it to financial, because motherhood, sex, marijuana, we are walking in our $1 million year. Yes, we are walking in our $1 million year.
It has been declared.
In our $1 million year, we are coming up with all kinds of ideas and things to put on our website, to engage our subscribers. So you know what I mean, you can't just be subscribed to our channel. You can't just be following us on Instagram and all our social media. You got to definitely stop by our website and check us out. Now I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I'm thinking, why not? Since the guest didn't show up, we could just take this time to talk about the new things that we trying to new things we trying to do, the new ventures we trying to expand on, as far as merch, as far as services that we can provide on our social media and our website. Because if you following this channel, for a fact that I'm an author, and you know what I mean, and a lot of the marketing of motherhood, sex, and marijuana is done by me, and best believe, I gotta tell you, I get good at it. I'm real good at it. So you know what I mean.
Yes.
If you want to promote stuff or promote your business on our website, on our podcast, hey, we could work something out. But because we got a couple of things coming out on the venue. Let Ruby talk about it.
Definitely. You know what? eventually Motherhood Sex Marijuana will have a MSM university in a sense, because when you think university, you think of adults who are coming together and really getting us, some information, some feedback, like-mindedness, you know what I mean? Elevated ways of thinking is what you think of. So it's not some pompous, like we're trying to teach on anything. No, we're trying to create a space where all of us can learn from each other. For example, Kai has her expertise. I've learned so much by just having conversations with this woman about how she started, because writing a book is no small task. And in fact, it can be rather a daunting thought to where, you could go ahead and go ahead and Google anything, watch your videos and whatnot. However, if those people that are speaking to you through those mediums don't resonate with you, don't really speak the way that you speak, you feel me? Right. Don't have that same background, don't look the way that you do. Exactly. There's only so much that I really truly feel that you can absorb from that person. And so when you come and you see a strong, Black, independent woman who at a point was a single mom, at a long periods of time, this woman was holding it the fuck down. And the fact that doesn't have to right now is neither here nor there, because she just did it all in that fact. And those are just very simple, real,
and still not done
instances.
yet. And still not
exactly.
Yet. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's been it's a one step, two step situation, but it's not over. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're still at the beginning stages, and we're still kind of going to grow. But the name of the game is that never giving up. It's not about how many, how long it's taking. It's talking about it's all about the steps that keep coming up going forward. You know what I mean? And
great point.
As long as there's steps going forward, that means you're moving forward. That means you're going towards your plan. And there's no such thing as giving up. I remember even one time I shared something on Instagram saying, you might be struggling for 4 years in your journey to get to your goals. And the 4 years might be a struggle, but that fifth year,
I love networks like Earn Your Leisure and other networks that really teach the community simple and practical tools to wealth attainment. And so as Kai and are on our getting our bags as much as we can, utilizing our tools and everything, on this journey of not giving up, we want to be able to share what we know and our expertise. For example, if you want to know anything regarding like Airbnb, for example, from my perspective, holla at us. In fact, we want to create courses that you can actually purchase that will definitely benefit you. And because at the end of the day, we're professionals as well, and we do know our worth. So we're utilizing our skills, our talents, our experience, and condensing it so that you can learn from a lot of our mistakes. That's fair and that's practical, and people buy that shit all the time. So rather than just teaching y'all how to do a certain skill too, we're looking to create a network where we are all not only big upping each other, but feeding and pouring into each other information and wealth of knowledge. Like, I can't wait to have my first Airbnb with this queen right here in New York. And we're just going to keep duplicating it and duplicating it. That's one thing that you can do that a lot of people don't really, either you have done all the research in the world and you still like are scared to try it and you just want to have like a real perspective on it, holla at us. We'll be able to tell you those things. If you want to know, if you have like issues with, smoking with your children and things like that, those are types of things that we'd like to create forums for. But most likely is like, how can we put money into each other's pockets? How can we put more wisdom and knowledge into our brains so that our children are some of the most amazing, dangerous motherfuckers that there are, right? And that is the goal in all of this. And so I want to shout out a really awesome family on the internet. They're called the Grace family. I refer to them a lot because a lot of like my natural ideals in life kind of resonate with what they do. They just doing it on a Forbes list scale, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, I just really believe in, I don't know, just wealth and teaching it, because I don't think it's like satisfying to just have like all of the wealth in the world and it's just like, okay, well, you just balling out of control, and it's like, well, what about, what about everybody else? Like, what about, you know what I'm saying? So even though I have a while to get to the point where I'm just throwing money out the window, I still feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those are values you just have within yourself.
Oh, hell yeah.
And tangent, but yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. It's like when you have, first of all, when you reach that level of success where you have money that you can toss around, you know what I mean? Yes, you don't want nobody to come at you and, try to use you for whatever, fakery and foolishness. But at the same time, it's your duty. At least I feel it's your duty to toss some money around to like people that are coming up, because at the same time, you was there, you know what I mean? And you wish for somebody to see you and invest in you and believe in your dreams. So it is so finding somebody every now and then to just, to just drop a couple of $100,000 into their pocket just so that they can figure out better ways to help themselves. Yes. That's something that I feel all rich people do, you know what I mean? It's a way of paying forward. It's a way of, you know what I mean, causing good karma for your business. You know what I mean? Just bringing along, because you at some point was at zero. You at some point was looking at somebody wishing that they would help you and look at you and give you a chance. You know,
that's some real shit.
And that's one of the things that I gotta say is a good thing that came out of this new lifestyle, this new life that we live in, because it has built a lot of entrepreneurship. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, companies have either closed or they put on these new strict ass, rules that not everybody wants to comply with. Therefore, you now had to create new ways to find wealth for yourself and build wealth for your children that you brought into the world. You know what I mean? So
exactly,
right now is the best time to have, entrepreneurship values and thoughts and trying to get out there, trying to get to that bag. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Hell yeah.
That is a great and powerful point. And if anyone has any ideas and has any collaborative ideas, we're open to hear it. I mean, the worst we could say is no, right? And life would just move on just the same. No hard feelings. We really love everybody that rocks with us. Like, that's so dope. I remember when we was bugging out over like 40 subscribers, and now we got 100 something, and it's so very
listen, and see, that's the thing. That's how it starts, because right now, yes, we, you know what I mean, the subscribership as far as YouTube, you know what I mean, anybody wouldn't be paying attention to us right now. But at the same time, that's how it starts. That's how, you know what I mean, before you know it, it gets to 200, 300, 400, you know what I mean? And then once they start paying attention at 1,000, it's like, okay, yes, you know what I mean? And to be honest, I kind of like, for now, I kind of like our freedom of, not having so many subscribers. Yes, of course, I want more subscribers, but the fact is, the higher we get in the subscriber list, the more we would have to, maybe not. Well, we would have to kind of restrict our wordage, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain sponsors might want to, tell us, oh, y'all can't curse that much. Oh, y'all can't talk about dick that much. or maybe just stick it to 2 blunts per show. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, listen, I watch a lot of YouTube, and one of the main things I do is while I'm watching YouTube is I'm studying these people with, you know, anybody over 50,000 subscribers. I'm studying your moves and how the hell you making your moves. You know what I'm saying? And best believe some of these people, they have to, you know what I mean? They gotta, sometimes they gotta chill out with cursing. Sometimes they gotta chill out with this and chill out with that. So I'm just like, right now, we like to say whatever the fuck we want to say. You know what I'm saying? We like to talk
but
how
I
we want to talk, you feel me? We want to, if a motherfucker get on our nerves, we like to tell him fuck you and fuck off. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's good and bad to where we at. It's good and bad.
Dude. Hey, do you like Uncle Murda? Do you listen to his wrap up 20? Like he's an MC who's been in the game, OG, brilliant, funny. But
I've heard of him,
yeah. He's hilarious. But anyway, he does a wrap up every year. He pretty much calls people out on their bullshit and everything. So I was just wondering, because he got that New York, you know, vibe to him. I think he is from New York, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But man, I can't wait to see you, Queen. Like, okay, let's say we was gonna have like a New York episode again. What would that have to entail?
Right now, girl, let me tell you, because New York is on that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Because New York is on this, you know, this vaccination card fuck shit, we would be hard pressed to find a spot where we could record, where, you know what I'm saying, we would be hard pressed, other than in my house. We would be hard pressed.
Okay.
Or if like you had an Airbnb, we would be hard pressed. Other than that, that would be the situation. But if we was to like, you know, but other than that, I think it would be fun as fuck. Cause baby, when I tell you, cause now I'm actually thinking about it. I ain't gonna front. I'm thinking about it, because as many times as I saw a motherfucker light up on the motherfucking train platform,
we got to, man.
Baby, when I tell you the other day, I'm walking past and your man lit up and said, yes, I just bought this. And he's dancing. He got his headphones on and dancing and smoking. And this is him. And he's like this, waiting for the train. And I walked past him and was like, I said, excuse me, sir. That smells wonderful.
I'm sure it did.
But and then the thing is that it's not even, that's not like the first time. So I would definitely, so if you came, that would be the main thing we'd be trying to do. We would be taping and be smoking at somebody's train station like this. Like, yeah, we gonna take a couple of pulls and then we gonna put it out because we don't know where we don't know. But we gonna take a chance to take at least 5 minutes and record motherhood, sex, marijuana in somebody's train station smoking a blunt. Because baby, no, I am telling you, New York City streets, these DC-19 streets where New York City is different, and weed is treated completely different. My child, Africa, has told me that she dead ass saw a man. Look at police. Pulled out his blunt, looked at police. Police looking at him, and he just did one of these. And they do nothing.
Wow, see? I'm telling you.
So motherhood, sex, marijuana would need to do that at least once.
Okay.
We would definitely need to do that at least once. You know what I mean?
You know what?
That would be the heights, you know what I'm saying, of fuckery. If we had to list, you know, all the things that motherhood, sex, marijuana did that were fuckery, that would be the heights. Yes. That would be.
That's what's up, yo. And then we could like order a bunch of like your favorite New like New York foods, and then we'll just have like a mukbang while we just grubbing and eating and shit. That would be cool.
Exactly.
Eating, chopping it up.
Have DoorDash busy like a motherfucker, because like I said, if we want to sit somewhere, we'd have to take the motherfucking PATH train to go to Jersey, because that's where it's at now. But and even Jersey is trying to talk about vaccination to sit in a restaurant. Listen,
girl.
To me, it's kind of a better, because it's like as soon as Grubhub get here or DoorDash get here, I eat, and then I'm able to light a blunt, versus if I'm in a restaurant, I gotta leave and then get on the train, then get home. You know,
I'm fine with DoorDashing.
Yeah,
I don't need to do
and
that.
And then buying weed in New York now is completely different. So that's a new experience. But other than that, you know.
And then I'll like have to.
It would be a good time, though. The fact is, it would be a good time because me and you are a good time together anyway. But
yes,
girl, I promise you, because I love you, I would tell you to don't show up nowhere near New York City till after April. I'ma just say that it's safer after April because it's cold.
Okay.
It's too cold for the bullshit, huh? It's too cold. I'm gonna tell because, like I said, because I love you, I'm gonna let you know that
it is cold out here in Seattle.
Don't come around here till after April.
It has to be before April, Queen. Okay, and then maybe we can show me trying to like flirt with somebody and try to pick somebody up off the streets. You think that would be good?
God. Because girl, let me tell you, that's a new thing. Because you know everybody got the mask on, so you gotta find out if somebody cute from here. You gotta see are they cute from here? Are they cute from here?
Everybody fine.
If you ain't cute from here, you ain't gonna make it. I mean, seriously. Okay, hold up. Diana just hit me up. She said she can't find the fucking Zoom link. Let me see if I can send it to her real quick. But yes,
okay,
girl,
do your thing, Queen.
You got to find out if people are cute from here, because baby. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it's like, yo, that's the thing. You got to say to yourself, like, okay, I'm not just taking a chance just based on, you know, sexual transmitted diseases. I'm also taking a chance on the Rona. I want to know if you wash your hands. When's the last time you took a shower? You feel me?
Oh my God. That. How good is your immune system, motherfucker? Really? Because that's what, and you know what? Please, to anyone that has lost somebody with this the COVID, our condolences. We too have lost people dear to us.
Oh, indeed.
And we don't mean to make light of it, but don't think for one instance that we believe that our government has our best interest at heart. And don't believe for one instance that they're telling us every motherfucking thing that there is to know about this thing. So that's where we're coming at it. So I don't want people to get it twisted like we over here. No, we going through it just like everybody else is. And don't you dare judge us because we've had our own issues. But we talking about, you know what I'm saying, the forces that be. And we too conscious for that shit. And we don't have to know every single answer to know that this is some fuck shit, puppeteer shit, and some major money moves going on. Some major moves has to do with losing lives as well.
Word. I mean, seriously, again, the name of the game is it's a fucking experiment. It was created, no matter who or how it was fucking created, it was fucking created to fucking kill niggas off. And if you don't believe that, if you don't believe that, if you are not of that belief and you say and you figure that fuck it, that this is right for you, and however the fuck, whatever, however you deal with it is however the fuck you deal with it. But best believe it's not something that that you can fucking say how that you can fucking judge somebody however they deal with it.
Thank you,
You know what I mean?
Queen.
You ever
Thank you so much.
if you wanna fuck around and get the shot, you go ahead and get the shot. If you want to get the double shot, the triple shot, the booster, all the young COVID drop singles, you want to cop all the singles, go ahead and cop all the singles.
Yeah.
But I'm not copping none of the motherfucking singles. And I'm not judging you for copping the singles. So therefore, you best to never judge me for not copping the singles.
Thank you.
Straight up and down.
Thank you so much.
Do not judge me for not copping, because I'm not copping.
Exactly. It reminds me of, you remember how insane those Trump supporters were? Or are, pardon me, because there's still some of y'all out there.
Basically.
So, hey, at the end of the day, Rue don't get political. We don't really get political on here, but this is just history, okay? We're not lying about this shit. Now, when it comes to Trump, I'm not neither here nor there, because I look at all politicians the same, to be quite honest with you. And none of them are going to have our best interest at heart. In that same regard, I'm talking about the Trump supporters. They remind me of these damn vaxxers, because these motherfuckers are really looking at a bitch and judging, and I am going one by one telling them how I feel about that. Because it's not fair, yo. And just like my sister here said, we don't care. I don't care. I honestly don't. If you feel like you need to get the vax or any other measure of security for yourself, do it. But don't come for us.
Don't come for me.
Come back for you.
Don't come for me.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the, you know what I mean? And I'm not the one that's gonna hide a cough or sneeze or no, I'm not doing none of that bullshit. The fuck out of here. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. If I got a cough, I'm a cough. If I got a sniffle, I got a sniffle. Because again, and if you ask me any questions, because again, I automatically get the looks when I have a hot flash. Because when I have a hot flash, I turn into 125 just 125 degree person, and I'm just sweating. So of course you looking at me crazy. Yes, but guess what I do? I look at you, dare you to say something, because the first thing I'm gonna do is say, guess what? There was a lot of ailments in the world going on before this shit popped up and rolled up in these streets. There was a lot of things going on, and as a over 45-year-old woman, yes, I get hot flashes, so I sweat. I have kids, so I have a cold, and I smoke weed, so every now and then I have a cough or two, and it's brick outside. So don't come at me over no bullshit. Again, I'm not going to treat you no different. I'm not, if anything, I'm just going to laugh at you because you know what I mean? You'll have situations where motherfuckers where you'll be walking down the street and they'll walk, and all of a sudden they don't have their mask on, but as soon as you walk, you get ready to walk because they want to throw up their mask. Okay, so if that's what you feel you need to do, whatever. Like whatever the fuck you feel the need to do in order to handle this shit here, handle your shit, but don't come through here with no judgments, motherfucker, because you get cussed the fuck out. You get cussed the fuck out. You get cussed the fuck out. Play with me, you get cussed the fuck out. The fuck?
Yes, you will.
Shit, I'm daring for a motherfucker to get start with me, because I'm ready. I stay ready. The fuck?
And our whole point really, y'all, is just that people are people, and let's not lose the sight of humanity and just live in life. And I mean, you cannot be that far gone or too simple in your head as an adult, particularly if you're in charge of raising other individuals. You can't be that far gone in your head to think like, oh my God, we have to do every single thing and without any proof, and we just have to follow the masses. Like, no, that's not what this is about. And anybody who fucks with us and who likes this podcast will understand what we have to say. You don't have to agree with it, but the fact that you understand where we're coming from is all we want to convey.
It's about grown adults. It's about being grown, and it's about, just think about it. Like anything in your life, even before this happened, when something happens, you had to, in order to understand it, in order for it to wash over, you had to fucking analyze it. And in your analyzation, whatever conclusion you came up to that's your Bible. That's what you went with. So you know what I mean? And so before this happened, when you came to conclusions about certain things that went on in your life, there was nobody. If other motherfuckers didn't agree with it and stop you, it didn't change you. So you were still you. So why all of a sudden with this come along and we must? Because we must. Like, no, fuck that. Fuck thinking about it. Fuck it. Just go and do. Just go and do. What? Why?
Yeah, and if you do, then that's fine. Just don't be judging another motherfucker that chooses their own path.
That chooses not to.
Exactly. You said she is joining us.
She did say she was coming. Because I just sent her the link. So I'm assuming she's gonna collect in. We're still waiting for you. Let me make sure I hit her up. Still waiting.
That's what's up. This is exciting, yo. Good shit. Excuse me. Again, like if you or anybody you know would love this podcast, or excuse me, if you know anybody that would love this podcast, please share it. Please have them to subscribe. And if you know anybody or you yourself want in on this conversation, excuse me, that have anything to do with the subject matter, come through with it.
Yes. Matter of fact, on that note, I want to make sure and say one thing. Our phone number, listen, people, our phone number is not for the fuckery. No, don't do what you doing. We minding our business, being queens. What are you gonna add to that queendom or nah? Nah? The fuck off the line then. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make it fucking clear. Because you know what I'm saying? I think the last message we got that was productive was from Leslie, because after all, Leslie is a brand ambassador. Shout out to Leslie.
Okay.
She's doing great
Shout out,
things.
Leslie.
You know what I mean? But we do get random fuckery. I guess motherfuckers want to check and see if the number real. If the number's real, people are responding, and they don't like fuckery.
Yeah. My party line days are over, man.
No. No. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I mean? Like let's keep this real. That's one of the reasons why we created the number. We want people to access us when it comes to, you know, good information, important information, things that we need to be involved with. Definitely. As podcasters, as women, as fucking, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, because I don't know if you even saw this, but the shit was funny to me. Well, we got an email from she's some kind of she's doing some kind of study on I guess marijuana usage and depression, and so she sent us a study to do a survey, and some of the questions on the survey, because I just said fuck it, I want to see what the survey is about. You know what I mean? No big deal. So I checked out the survey. Some of the questions on the survey asked, you know, do you smoke marijuana? Yes. Does marijuana stop you from doing anything productive in your life? Hell nah. No. You ever consider stopping to smoke marijuana? Absolutely not. Girl, no. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And so I just want to pull that out, because it's like, no. Those shit like that is the kind of things that we will respond to in the email or via phone. We will not respond to bullshit. Don't send that bullshit. Thank you.
Hey, and y'all can hit that Cash App. Like, I know I can say that it's safe to say that we've acquired a couple of crushes over the span of this, right? Hey, that's cute. You know, it's very flattering. But there's nothing more flattering than hitting somebody's Cash App. So please do that. And we would love that very, very much. And also buying our merch. Proceeds go back right into our merch, right back to our brand ambassadors, things that we need. Just like Kai said, we're moving forward. We want to, excuse me, we want to add some more things to our line of products and services, things that we know the women like us would want, you know what I mean, that we deserve, things that make us feel more confident inside and outside, you know, wellness type products. And so by you helping to support what we got currently going on, by subscribing, by buying this merch, you're going to help that come to fruition even faster. And we would love to come to your hometown if y'all want to smoke with us and y'all trying to sponsor a smoke out. Hey, let us know. We can work this out.
Hey, I mean, shit, I'll definitely put out the word, you know what I mean, that, you know, advertising with motherhood sex marijuana is wonderful. You know what I mean? We, of course, have weed products ourselves. So, of course, if you have a weed product, shit, why not, you know, share it with us, you know what I mean? And of course we've done all kinds of businesses. I mean, whatever business it is, if it's something that's aligned with, you know, our name and our brands and shit, you know what I mean? It don't even have to be, you know what I mean, a weed product. It just needs to be a product that you believe in and you want to put it out in the air. Let's get it, put it out. Like, that's what we all about. We want everybody on our circle to move up with us. We're not trying to just move up on our own. We want everybody to move up with us.
Exactly.
Yes. And I checked out our merch site. Our merch site has some new items. Definitely gotta stop by and hang out and go check those out. Now, I don't know what's going on with homegirl because she's still not here. I sent her the link. She's still not here. I don't know. I don't got time for this because if I give you everything you need in order to join the conversation and then you forget or whatever, I mean, maybe she's busy or maybe she, you know, because there are some parts of the world that is having a storm and shit, and maybe she can't get through.
It could be a technical difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, but either way, that's always good because I mean, if that's the problem, we can always reschedule. But this is still a good episode because when we get together and try that's all about, you know, good ideas and sharing. You know what I'm saying? Good smoke amongst ourselves and shit. I ain't gonna front. When I saw your video showing the weed that you was buying the other day, I was like, damn, I miss buying weed like that. Oh, like that, but
you know how spoiled these motherfuckers are out here. It's crazy. But you know, I'm gonna have to come correct when I come out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I can't wait to come out there. We have to do another New York episode. I'm so serious. Like, all bullshit aside, none of my ulterior motives. This is just MSM shit. Like, I would love to do that.
I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's shit, whenever you get on a plane, you know I'll be right here, shit, you know what I'm saying? And the fact is, it's gonna be a good time. It's definitely well needed for the podcast. And shit, you know what I mean? Double promo at the same time. Cause I mean, like I tell you, that's one of the things. I mean, cause yes, it's being prevented because it's extra cold right now. But for the most part, especially when I got my sweater, the mask, and the hat, man, there's always some nosy motherfucker that's like, what does that say? You know what I mean? Like the other day I was on the bus, this lady said, oh, look at that, you're smoking a big spliff. I said, yes, we smoke big spliffs every day on this show. Go check it out. We smoke big spliffs on this show every day.
Hey, you know what would be a good episode is showing how we detox in our own way. Just like whether it's narrowing it down to a few blunts, like if we do detox, because
okay, mercy. That's what you see my whole head. I turned like, wait, detox.
What the fuck are you talking about? Well,
what does that mean? What's that?
Experiment for a couple of days. I didn't smoke any blunts. I just smoked out of my my glass piece, and so I just to like detox from the tobacco. So I just wish it didn't have all the shit, but hey, maybe there's other mamas that have experience in detox that do like teas and shit. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Well, see, you know, I think. I see. I think it's. I wouldn't say that it's easy. I mean, because it's still the smoke shops out here definitely do sell the big bongs, and then because you know what I'm saying. You know, smoking is popular. You know what I'm saying, hookahs and shit like that. They'll sell the big ass hookahs and shit like that. So you can switch to a pipe if you want to. And then because they'll have, you know, different type of papers. It all depends on how you feel, because for the most part I've been smoking hemp papers. I got this new brand of hemp papers.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, it burns slower. It definitely gives a nice little spring to the weed, you know what I mean, no matter what it is, you know what I mean, especially if it's some extra strong shit, you definitely smoking real smooth with the hemp paper. So so you got choices, you know what I mean. I don't necessarily go for like the Dutch paper or like the Fronto or nothing like that. I never liked Fronto anyway in my entire life. I always thought that was way too harsh on the chest, but you know what I mean, like a man could take it, but I don't understand how women could even deal with that shit. But yes, the hemp papers, they are definitely smoother, and those packs is for them for fucking 99 cents, girl. And then of course, you know, the smoke shops out here don't charge tax. So girl.
Oh, okay.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all right.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like meal to like order from out there?
Shit, I'm telling you right now that one of the things that I just bumped into, because my king is one of those special people. No, you know those people that they get real bougie around these areas. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, they go, oh, what's that? What is it made of? You know, that kind of bougie. That's my king, right? So. You know what I'm saying? So he showed me this place called Wing Boss. And I was just like, okay, what's so special about it? Because we actually got on a train and went to Wing Boss. I was like, why we really gotta? Yes, we gotta go. Okay, we get there. Come to find out, these people sell halal chicken. Now, for the people that don't know what halal chicken is, halal chicken, because he had to tell me myself. It's not like I knew. I'm just real. I didn't know. So halal chicken is chicken that has been, you know, has been killed in a religious way. Like they don't, you know what I mean? They kill it in the name of Allah, based on, you know, on a Muslim religion. Therefore, the chicken doesn't have a chance to, you know, squirt toxins in its body, because it realizes it's going to die. And that's one of the things that chickens do, apparently. So we get there, we go, and apparently this place has halal chicken, and you know what I mean, you can get like fucking as many pieces if you want. If you want to go in there and get 120 pieces of chicken, you can fucking go in and get any kind of flavor. You can get it fried a little harder. You can get a little extra dust of fucking cheese on it. All kind of. You can design this chicken now. You can design this shit. So, and we go down there, And we ordered this chicken, and I ain't gonna lie, when I got it home, because I at first, of course, because I'm ghetto, so a ghetto person like me would have been cracking that chicken in the train, like yeah, watching everybody with a mask on and be sitting there like, what? Fuck you, I'm hungry. I got the munchies like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm with King, I'm trying to hold it down. I'm holding it down. I'm like, all right, I'm hungry. I taste it. I smell the food. It's in my hand. Ooh, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it till we get in the house. I'm not gonna touch it till we get in the house. And then when we get in the house, child, I mean, I washed my hands so fast and dove into that chicken, and that shit was good as a motherfucker. And I was just like, damn, I'm gonna have to take the train for Wing Boss on a regular basis. And of course, you know what I mean. And of course, you gotta take the train, because even though they do deliver through Grubhub. You can't order the halal chicken online. You got to actually go down to the goddamn place and tell them, I want halal chicken. And of course, like I said, my king is bougie from here to here. So if I tell him, yes, I could just order. No, you're not. You're going to ride the train and go get my halal chicken, right? Not because it ain't going to be able to go. It ain't going to go. It ain't going to go. It's going to get stuck right here. You gotta get the halal chicken.
That's what's up.
So yes, that has become the new favorite.
Okay, but what's your favorite flavor in that?
Oh, they got the garlic parmesan, and because you can mix flavors, because like I said, you could design your own flavor. So I mix garlic parmesan with lemon pepper.
My favorites.
Let me tell you something. Okay. Because again, you can go down there and design it. You can tell them what you want, you can tell them. So and I was like, oh yes, what? 2 flavors, yes, lemon pepper, motherfucking garlic parmesan. Add that shit up, and that shit, that shit is.
How are the prices? Reasonable?
Prices is reasonable, not even COVID prices, because
okay,
everything in these streets has done turned a $2 or $3 up on it because of COVID. But no, they actually, you could go down there and get a lunch meal for like $6-7. You know what I mean? The 12-piece. I think when I bought the 12-piece, shit, because I bought the 12-piece for me alone. So I bought the 12-piece for me. So the 12-piece came up to like, I think it was like about maybe $14, some shit like that. Shit, it wasn't even bad. Like, and again, you could go down there and tell them exactly what flavor you want on the motherfucker, and they give you a nice list of different flavors. Because of course, there's some people that like the habaneros and the extra burn down your throat acid kind of thing. Some people do that. No,
true.
Some people, and. I'm saying, I gotta tell you that, my 12-year-old Agata, that's her flavor. She like, the acid.
I was gonna say my kid.
That's her. You know what I'm saying? While me, I need mild, I need something mild and tasty. And that's why I picked the garlic parmesan with the lemon pepper, because that shit together, girl. That shit went with. That shit was, woo. That shit was on point. That shit was nice. You know what I'm saying? So
food sometimes gets me horny. You know what I'm saying? There's some foods that are just
I feel you. When it's done right and it tastes right, you sitting there like,
you know what I'm saying?
Who cooked this? Because they need a thank you. They need a special thank you, goddamn it.
Man, depending on how good you cook, I might eat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just depending if we have that type of relationship, say our people out there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
you
saying,
can cook.
I can appreciate good cooking. I can appreciate. And when I cook something and King loves it, he definitely shows me his appreciation. So Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I went on.
Surprised and shit, and then be like, "Oh, this shit was the bomb. Can I have some more?" Yes, I know you won't. I know you do.
One of my favorite dates, man, is when a motherfucker cooked for my ass, and I'm like, you gonna get slurped up extra, boy.
It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. You know what I'm saying? Since somebody has cooked for me. You know what I mean? Because, it's...
You hold it down.
I guess it's just expected. You know what I mean? When it comes to, certain shit, it's just expected. No, because, matter of fact, it is expected. Because I remember there was one time where your man literally laid here on this bed. I left, went somewhere, and I took an extra long time to get back, and there's food in the next fucking room. All he had to do was get up and make it. No, he lay right there. And then when I got in the house, he was like, "Oh, I'm hungry." Nigga, so you couldn't, you couldn't, oh, it's special when I make it. Oh, I feel you.
Hey, for the record though, Kai can cook her ass off, and man, that's my sis right there. So I'm not gonna go there with her, but she deserves some ass eating for her cooking for sure.
It definitely gets paid forward now. It gets paid forward, but that's how I know that your man really will not. Like literally, I came in and I remember he got tight when I said, "Are you hungry?" Yeah, I was like, "What, nigga, you yelling at me when you could have just went around here and waited for you." No, you said no. It literally was just like, no. I have a woman, and she knows she should be cooking for me, so therefore I will lay here and wait for her to arrive. And when she arrives, I will let her know that I was upset because I had to wait until you arrived to eat.
Hey, don't feel sorry for Kai. She loved that shit. She got a king, you know what I'm saying? And as independent, and I would say as much as an alpha female as you are, and as I am, we'll submit to when we feel like we can, you know what I'm saying? And if that means
if the submission is right, you'll definitely put it in. You'll put it in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because I be tripping when I'm like,
but I be laughing at him. I literally be laughing at him.
I love it. And it's
laughing at him. Because that day had me cracking up like, nigga, you really was going, when there's food right in there, you 10 minutes from the food, you waited till
man,
I feel you.
Must be nice.
Yes. Opal said the same shit to me when one time she was asking me what I was cooking. Me and her was talking, and she asked me what I was cooking, and I said, yes, I'm making this for me, and then I'm making this for him because he don't like to eat this, and I want this, and he want this. And she literally said, well, damn, must be nice. You sit there making a whole separate meal. Yes, because I don't want to hear the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Because when he come in and I'm eating what the fuck I want and he ain't eating, it's all of a sudden I'm selfish. So you know what I mean? Instead of doing the I'm selfish, it's like, oh yeah, your food is right over there. Yeah, this is ours. This is what me and the girls eating, but you can eat that over there because that's yours. That's yours. That's all you get. That's all.
Accommodating. See these tips that we dropping on you. That's hilarious, yo.
Oh my god.
So what's your favorite meal? Like if somebody was to cook for you, what would that be?
Shit, it would have to be steamed crab. And I know he would hate me because honestly because he's the seafood that he approves is fish and salmon. But as far as he's concerned, shrimp and crab and lobster, those are the roaches of the
bottom
sea,
feeders.
And you ain't supposed to eat that. Whatever. Look, I like crab. I don't care. And I feel like a rich girl when I'm sitting there eating a whole bunch of crab, especially when nowadays when 3 bunches of crabs costs almost $60. Bitch, you might as well say you rich. If you spent $60, you are rich, bitch.
I would suppose so. I wouldn't do it, but I would
crab is
suppose
doing
so.
in Seattle, but in New York City, 3 bunches, honey, $60. $60.
I hope they're like filled with goodness.
Trust me, when last time I bought them shits, the man, when he said it to me twice. As soon as he rang it up on the ring, he was like, yo, $59.99. You, mommy, $59. I say, sir, I heard you, sir. Sir. What's going on? Like, because I know it's shocking that somebody's willing to pay for these. I know that. Chill out. Chill out.
Okay, so you just like steamed crab?
Oh, steamed crab with fucking just the whole boil that they do with the fucking potatoes and the corn, and it's just sitting in a bag, just in the seasoning, and you just, you know what I mean? After shit, you knock a couple of them shits down, you ready to smoke like 3 bongs back to back, like crazy, because you that's how at least because you know what I mean, depending on how many bunches of crabs is in this shit, because if it's like 4 of them, I could knock down 4 one time. You know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm not supposed to be eating them according to the king. So when I do eat them, I got to make sure I knock them shits down real quick and then get the smell out the house, do a whole lot of, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Tell the children, shh, don't tell them you saw me eating crab. Don't tell them you saw me eating crab. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make sure throw all the crab garbage downstairs, get rid of that evidence, you know what I mean? Clean. Ooh, I'll be devastated. Shoot, I make sure it cleaned up my spit. By the time he come in and he asked me what I had, chicken. I had me some nice chicken. Yes, it was everything, yeah.
Oh my God.
Cause sir, what you're not gonna do is get me to stop eating what that to me, like honestly, eating. Even back in the day when crab was regular price, just sitting around eating that type of shit just made me feel like a rich girl. Like that's the kind of shit that I feel like rich people do, just eat nothing but you know what I'm saying, just extra ass seafood and shit. And so that's my luxury. So yes, every now and then I sneak that shit in between, you know, when the man is at work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
But now it's really a luxury, especially when it's fucking $60 for 3 bunches.
That is pretty crazy, y'all. Too bad it's not near Maine, where I would guess it would be a lot more cheaper since it's more prevalent there.
I mean,
I hear Maine.
I don't know. It all depends. I mean, I think everything nowadays has at least a lot of shit. 99% of things that we consume right now has had an extra COVID price based on, you know, where it originally comes from or where it originally made, based on, you know what I'm saying, that they can't, you know, get ships, you know, through because of COVID and this. I mean, it's just so much. I mean, even things like fucking sports are just completely different. Like even in sports, how they got these players that they are pulling from fucking, like they right now in NBA when motherfuckers go on fucking, they call they COVID protocols. They literally dip way into the fucking HR archives and pull out anybody that played for the NBA that could possibly still play now and be like, here, 10-day contract, play while this one is out for COVID protocol. And it's like everything just has a new spin on it based on this new shit. So it's like you can just expect it. Oh, let me find out she finally got here. Hey, cool, let's get it. All right, girl, come through.
Yes,
We've been
yes.
waiting and chatting for you. All right, honey. Hey, honey, what's going on? Miss Diana Ramos in the building. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Diana?
What's going
Oh
on?
my gosh. What
Turn
a
on your
treat.
camera, girl. Or is she stuck? What's going on? Huh. What's happening?
Diana, are you there?
Diana. Honey, are you having trouble?
Hello.
Hey, girl, what's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, what's up, Diana?
What is up? What is up? I am so sorry. I appreciate everyone's patience with dealing with me today.
No worries.
No worries, no problem. Are you having internet trouble or something like that?
Right? All right. So it was all my bad. I do apologize. I had set my timer to be central.
Oh. You set your timer to central time? Ooh. Oh, what's going? Oh, she just. Oh, wait. Oh, here she goes. Diana,
Hello?
are you still here? Yeah.
All right, I'm back. I don't know. My service is really terrible. It's super windy here, so I do apologize.
No.
Are you going through a storm?
Yeah, it's like a super windstorm. We've got like 30-40 mile winds going here.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
knocked out
glad
my
you guys are
Wi-Fi.
safe and thank you for joining us. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Do you think we should reschedule?
Yeah,
that
I think we definitely should reschedule because you know what I'm saying, because it's definitely going in and out, and it's probably because of the windstorm. I mean, we could always reschedule to, you know what I mean, another time. Wait, she's not here again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No
think if anything, we just reschedule. I'll hit her up.
Yeah.
Because I did hear,
Nonetheless, a great
even,
episode, Queen.
yeah, because I did think because even Nia was telling me that she was going through a storm too. So it's parts of the country going through a storm. And we ain't being affected by it though. But still, we still got a good episode because this still gonna go down. We just gonna have to reschedule something with her.
No problem. Motherhood, sex, marijuana.
In the motherfucking building, always. Yes, season 3 popping.
Love you,
always
Queen.
in the building. Yeah.